If you're getting ready to get your house listed, here are some great tips that you're going to want to pay attention to. Be sure to stay till the end where I share my best and favorite tip. Curb appeal is super important because that's what people see first when they come to tour your house, and when they're looking at pictures online, they see the front of your house first. So a couple things to look for are, first, are your trash cans put away? Hide those trash cans, put them behind the fence or put them in the garage. Second, how does your front door area look? Do you have a pretty wreath on the door? Have you power washed the entry and gotten rid of all the cobwebs and all the dust that accumulates? Maybe your front door just needs to be painted, and that will make a huge difference, especially if you've got chipped paint or you've got fingerprints all over the door. Entering your home through the front door with a nice wreath and a mat just makes it feel more welcoming. Next up, number 2 is pricing. This is so important. Buyers nowadays are so savvy, they're so smart, they're doing their research. They know immediately when a home is overpriced. So when buyers go to look at houses, they go to their realtor or they do their own research. So the real estate agent is going to look at all the comps that have sold in the area. And the buyers also go on Zillow or go on Realtor.com and they check out the comps to see what the neighborhood goes for. So if your house is overpriced, they are looking at that data. So before you price your house, meet with your real estate agent, look at all the comps in the area so that the buyer and you are both looking at that same data. So if your house is overpriced, it's going to be pretty obvious. Another thing that can hurt you is days on market. When you have an overpriced listing, it's usually going to sit on the market. And I hear sellers tell me a lot of times, we don't care if it sits on the market for a while. We just want to get our price. Well, days on market hurts you when you're trying to get a certain price. So when buyers see a house that's sitting on the market, the first question is why? Why has it been on the market so long? What's wrong with this house? Sometimes the buyers won't even want to go see the house. If it's got a high days on market, they're just going to skip it altogether because they assume other buyers have passed on it. So they're going to pass on it also. Another thing it does is it takes away your leverage when it comes to negotiating a price. Buyers will use that against you. They know that your house has been sitting. They think you want to get it sold quickly, and they're just going to lowball you. And then you're going to have a negotiation on your hands. You're going to have to go back and forth about the price. And more times than not, you're not going to get the price that you want because your days on market are so high. Number 3, this is staging. Staging is so important. When a buyer comes through your house, they want to feel like they're at home in your house. They want to feel like they can imagine themselves living there. And one way to do this is to have your home professionally staged. So if you live in the home, it's a different process versus if the home is vacant. So if you live in the house, you don't have to get all your furniture and take it out of the house. But you do want to have like a professional designer come through or interior designer come through and give you some tips. And usually a real estate agent can do this also, but do you need to move pictures? Do you need to move furniture? Do you need to make the room look more spacious? Maybe you have too much furniture in a room and you need to kind of declutter. Maybe you need to depersonalize the home a little bit. You can have your home staged just with accessories, just to make your home look a little bit more comfortable and more inviting to people that come to tour your house. If your house is vacant, you definitely want to have your home staged. This makes a huge difference when buyers are walking through. It also increases the amount of money that you will sell your house for. This has been proven. It's not, just my opinion, but when it comes to staging your house, if it's been staged, it will definitely sell for more money. And it will also sell faster and it will appeal to more buyers. So I know it's expensive to get your house staged, but it pays off and you're going to see the return when you go to sell your house. If you need a stager, comment below and I'll send you the person I use. Okay, last but not least, here is number 4. This is the most important in my opinion, is your photography. Please do not take pictures of your house with your iPhone or with whatever phone you have. You want to have a professional photographer come through and really showcase your home. The professional photographer will pay attention to all the little details throughout your home. Like, do you have toilet seats up? Do you have toilet paper on the rolls? Do you have your blinds open? Do you have a nice clear countertop? All these little details make a huge difference when you're doing photography and putting your home on the market. That's the first thing people see is that front door, and they go through and look at the pictures and they just look at a couple to see if they want to keep going. They might look at 3 pictures and decide, nope, this is too much. Or maybe you have 10 exterior photos and then you get into the house. Don't do that either. You want to have your best pictures lined up first. So hire a professional photographer. Your realtor should do that for you already, and your realtor should pay for it. At least I do with my clients. And they also do aerial shots and they do aerial videos, and they can also do a professional video with your realtor walking through the house, kind of showcasing different things about it. So there's so much that professional photography can offer you, and it definitely increases the amount of showings that come to your house when your house looks beautiful on pictures. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, if it was helpful. And if you have any questions, comment below. All my information is down in the description.